Yeah, how's it going? Uh, so great stuff happened. So the book that I wrote for you guys, the People's Book, our book, I went to my sister's yesterday and I hacked into her Amazon account. and and it was the first time I checked if it sold any books. And our book sold 2 books. What up? What? So I wrote it down. Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Yeah, so cool. So, yeah, that was neat. I was really, really excited about that. I was really happy about that. Because it took me 3.5 years to write. So, like, the first book that you sell, like, like it's over. You're like, cool. I don't really need anything else, you know? And I also lowered the book to $1, so now it's just $1. I tried to lower it to like 25 cents, but Jeff Bezos wouldn't let me. He's such a scoundrel pirate. Yeah, I wanted to just like make it a 25-cent book, but Amazon was like, no, you can't drop the price under $1. So I was like, whatever, man. Whatever, Jeff Bezos. And since I put it at $1, Jeff Bezos gets 66% of the take from the book, and I get 34%. So if I sell 100 books, I make $34, and I'm just going to spend that money on coffee so I can become more manic. But I was so excited about selling, 2 copies of our book that I went like very, very happy and manic, more so than I was yesterday morning. And I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night, 4.5 hours of sleep last night. It's a very peaceful day today. It's very beautiful. Yeah, I think the interesting thing about these videos is, it shows the wide range of the personality of somebody that's, borderline personality disorder or bipolar. And how we vary from day to day, how our personality changes, how even we're completely different people from day to day, from hour to hour, minute to minute. And that's why we confuse the hell out of people. And that's also why it's very hard for people to be in relationships with us. Like today, I'm extremely calm and at peace with the world and everything. I'm not excitable. I'm not anything. I'm just still and calm, present. Yeah, that probably confuses the hell out of some people. Because when people spend time with us, they're like, well, who are we going to get? Are we going to get like the angry person? Are we going to get like the happy-go-lucky person? Are we going to get like the introverted person that's very quiet? Are we going to get the extroverted person that's very crazy? like, which person are we going to see today? And is that person going to change throughout the day? So I think it's very hard to be in relationships with us. I was spending time with my friend yesterday, and I always tell you that I'm pretty much a therapist or a psychiatrist for most people in my life, and a lot of it has to do with my OCD behaviors, with studying psychology and spirituality a lot. And the person was being troubled with the outside world and all the events that were happening. And, ex-girlfriends and ex-wives and things like that. So he was either trapped in the past, or he was trapped in things that were out of his control, or he was just trapped in concentrating on the wrong things, focusing on the wrong things, not putting his attention on the present moment or what truly mattered. And when he was telling me all these things about his life and what was happening and how he was feeling and what he was thinking about, he was completely in torment, in hell. And if you know people that are in hell, you could see it. You could pick up on it. And the more focused and present you are, the more you see people in hell. And then you have to make the choice whether you want to spend time with them or not. Whether you want to detach from the people that are in the hell state, because they're going to eventually drag you down into the hell state because they are so unfocused. They don't have the right focus. They haven't healed properly. Whether it's from healing from their childhood issues, childhood trauma, issues in the current day, their focus. They haven't mastered and manipulated psychology or spirituality. I don't want to say the word manipulate. I use that word too much. And after I heard what he was talking about, I looked over at these branches, and they were blowing in the wind, and the sunset was setting on the branches. And I said, the only thing that matters in life and the only thing that is really happening is the wind moving those branches. And the sunlight hitting those branches. Because everything comes from the present moment. And if you're present, you start making healthy choices. You start picking up on unhealthy people. You start to be guided by your intuition, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. You start to see the beauty in life. You start to be grateful for things. like ants crawling on tiles. Like right now I'm looking at an ant crawling on a marble tile on my balcony where I put my coffee and my water, right outside my window. Simple things. Time slows down. Life just is. There's no need to attain anything. There's no need to be anything. Everything just is. Being in such a state, everything just clicks. Okay, I'm over it. Sometimes I have to like wake myself up from that kind of stuff. Okay, it's hard though. It's like people can't, because some people can't relate to that shit. Not gonna lie. I have two personalities. One time I was like doing like a lot of I was smoking a lot of weed with this one girl. And I spent like hours with her. And I like slept over her house. And the next morning we were like drinking tea and coffee in her kitchen. And she was like, you're two different people. Like you're the entertainer guy that curses and says like and shit like that, like this guy, and then you're the like Taoist Zen present moment guy that is completely gone. And it's like always a balance. And I go in and out of both worlds. I go in and out of both people. And layered on top of that, the manic guy pops up. And then the 3-year-old child pops up. Talk about the 3-year-old child quite a bit in the book. But yeah, and I think that if you have borderline personality disorder, especially if you have a personality disorder, you're going to have all these different personalities, especially all these different personalities that you developed in childhood from the severe trauma or the abuse as survival, defense mechanisms from conditioning, just from survival, just to survive. You had to develop all these characters. For many of us, we became really funny, so everybody in the house would feel less heavy. Like shit wouldn't go down. Like you wouldn't get yelled at. Your sister wouldn't get yelled at. Your brother wouldn't get yelled at. Like you wanted to calm the house down. So what better way to do that than be really funny? Or if your mom was like very depressed, or if she was suicidally depressed, how are you going to cheer her up? You're going to be funny. So a lot of us are funny. But anyways, I'm going to end this video. It's getting too long. But I don't know what the hell that fucking video was about, but like it was about something, I guess. Fuck it. Who cares? But anyways, I'm so glad that you guys are buying the book, and I'm so glad that Jeff Bezos and the Bezos family let me put it for $1. So now it's only $1, which is fucking great. And don't think I'm some money hungry fucker, because I'm only getting 34 cents every time I sell a book. I turned to my niece and nephew. I turned to my niece and nephew last night after I put it at $1. I turned to him, and I'm like, don't expect any fancy cars or fancy things, or even like a computer pen for graphic design, whatever. I'm like, because even if this book sells like 10,000 copies or 100, whatever the fuck it is, like I'm still gonna be poor as fuck because like essentially giving them away for free, and like most of the dollar that I'm giving it away for free, Jeff Bezos and the Amazon family is taking most of that dollar because they're fucking greedy bastards. God damn it, man! How fucking greedy can you be? Like that's fucking sickening. Somebody's caring enough to give a book away for $1 because he like cares about people, and the Bezos family they don't give a fuck about people, and they're like, oh, isn't this nice? Somebody's trying to help people and give away a book for $1. Let me take 66 of those cents, and you fucking poor motherfucker, author, whatever the fuck you are, you could keep 34. It's like it's a good thing I don't give a fuck about money. But like, God, it's astounding the greed in this fucking world, and how these rich fucks, they don't care about people, man. It's so fucking sad, dude. They care about them, their surrounding circle, their family, and their like fucking billionaire friends. That's all they give a fuck about. Don't give a fuck about nobody else. So fucking sad. Or how much power they could get. God. I don't even want to know how much money that guy's got. Richest man in the world. That's fucking crazy shit. Anyways, yeah, so no, but I'm so glad that our book is $1. So fucking glad, man. And maybe I'll do some cool ass shit with those 34 cents that I get from every book. Like, give it away to fucking mental institutions or some shit. Because I don't need your fucking money. I don't want it. I want to do something good with it. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll give it away to like mental institutions. Because those motherfuckers, fucking mental institutions, man, they need that fucking money. Somebody needs it. I don't know. Kid cancers, maybe, I don't know. Give it away to cancer kids, like St. Jude's, something like that. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, guys, but thank you so much for everything. For the 2 people that bought the book, mad props to you. It's a fucking awesome book. And thank you so much for everything. And yeah, I hope you're having a great day, man. And I'm sorry for being like very non-empathetic yesterday, at the end of the video, but it's very hard for me to be empathetic when I'm fucking manic as fuck. Because you're just so all about you and you being happy, and you're not even thinking clearly. When you're manic, you're in this fucking fog. Like nothing exists. Like you don't exist. Like nothing is there. It's just fucking mania. It's just happiness. It's fucking so weird, dude. Mania is so fucking weird. I can't even explain it. And I've been manic since I was like 5 years old. But anyways, I hope you're having a good day today. I hope you're fine. I hope you're not suicidal. I hope you're not depressed. I hope your family's being okay to you, and they're treating you good, and they're not being harsh or mean to you, or neglectful to you. But thank you so much for everything. And if you feel like reading the ebook on Amazon, the description's below, underneath the video. It's $1, man. Fuck it, you ain't got nothing to lose. I'm trying to make it into a paperback, but I don't know. I was trying yesterday, but I don't know if I'm not really good at computers, so I couldn't figure the shit out. I'll figure it out one of these days. But yeah, it's $1. Yeah, might as well buy it, man. If you don't want to read it, give it to your parents or siblings so they could better understand you and what you're going through. And or if you do buy it for you, just read like a couple sentences a day, half a chapter a day. Don't spend too much time with it. you know, little increments, man. You know, you don't have to take on the world in a day. I know we all struggle with that, but yeah, it's for you, man. The book is for you, so that's why it's $1. Alright, guys, thank you so much for everything. I love you, and have a great day. Later. Take care.